everyone, it's Banshen here. Welcome to the final version of the interviewing of me, part 3 in the trilogy, which was meant to be just an interview and it's turned into a podcast. I'd like to introduce Adam for the third time. G'day, Adam.
Hello.
So
yes, hopefully the third and final time.
You're on your lonesome today. It's just you and me.
Yeah, that's it. He's asleep.
He's asleep. He's finally asleep. Okay. Now, excuse me, guys. So I want to actually address something. In the last couple of interviews, we did talk about how in the first few videos that I did, I sounded really depressed, and it was like, hey, everyone, it's Banshen here. Hope everyone is well. Oh, my goodness. Okay, there's a reason for that, and I better tell everyone before they think there was something wrong with me when I was making the video. So the reason is, when I first started making the videos, I was making them at about 5:30 in the morning. So everybody is asleep in my household. I had to be really quiet, and nobody knew that I was making videos. My wife didn't know, my family didn't know. So I didn't want to just go, hey guys, I'm a YouTuber, because I probably would have got a very funny look. So I thought, okay, I'm just going to do this on the quiet. I'm just going to make a couple of videos to start and just see how it goes. And if it doesn't work out, well, then it doesn't matter. No one's going to know. And yeah, and that's what happened. And that's why I was very quiet. And I'm like, hi, everyone, it's Banshen here. You can almost hear that I'm whispering. So there you go. That is the reason why. Makes sense, right?
Yeah, there we go.
There you go.
That's a good reason. 5 in the morning.
Oh, who makes videos at 5:30 in the morning? Anyway. Okay, so should we kick this off?
Yes. Let's get started. First question of the final section is from Likeable Martyr. Hi, Banshen and Adam. My only question is, will CherryTree be released in the App Store? I'm asking because my girlfriend has an iPhone and we can't play together.
All right, well, first of all, I think you should tell your girlfriend to get an Android, right? But secondly, I think this question is really for you, Adam. What do you got to say about that?
I would say never say never, but probably never. But CherryTree is now available on Google Play Games for PC, so
now that took me by surprise.
Maybe play on there.
Yeah, I didn't know you were going to do that, and then suddenly it's like, okay, great. We don't need people to play using BlueStacks anymore.
Yeah, I got an email from Google Play saying that they were expanding their library on Google Play Games because Play Games on PC is still in beta.
Yeah.
So there wasn't that many games on there. And I got an email saying, we're expanding the game catalogue on the 10th of February. Everything will be automatically added on the 10th of Feb. So I logged in and I thought, oh, great, I have the option to push it now. So I thought, oh, great, I'll push it. And pushed it, tested it myself a few times. I actually use it for bans in the morning. Makes it really easy to ban people.
Oh, wow. Well, there you go. Obviously, on the PC, it would be easier. Yeah, that's the interface.
Yeah, because you can just copy and paste the trade names from the admin panel into the game instead of having to put them in keep notes and then copy and paste them on my phone. And yeah, it's all awkward. Anyway, but yes. Perfect. Going off on a tangent, it's available on Google Play Games for PC,
so go get it, guys.
Play it on PC, but if not, maybe one day for iPhone. No immediate plans.
There you go, and no more BlueStacks, please, people, because we don't support those. Okay, we can't see the interaction between BlueStacks and the game. It's unpredictable.
That's it. Download Play Games for PC.
All right, let's move on.
Okay, next question is from Adri2760. Hey Banshen, I'm sure you suggested ideas to Adam already. So what's one thing that you've suggested that's in the game now, and one thing that Adam has shot down?
Oh, well, look, I can't think of anything that I've suggested specifically as far as an item is concerned that is in the game, but I have made suggestions about different things that items should like the different skills and different abilities that items should have that he's put in the game. So I'll give you an example. When the Ring of Souls came out, the one that helps you farm the Slayer, the automatic resetting of the Slayer tasks, that didn't have the Ring of Speed introduced into it. It was actually quite slow. And I said to Adam, people are not going to use this because it's too slow. Effectively, it halves the speed that you can farm the Slayers to finish your Slayer task. So there's no point. Maybe we can let it have the ability of the Ring of Speed. And yeah, and that's what you did. You just made it have the ability of the Ring of Speed as well. So there's been a few little things, right?
Yeah, there has. There's been quite a few. Yeah, I'd say so. Definitely.
And the one that he shot down, I've been mentioning this probably since maybe April, and I'd be like, Adam, can you please introduce a chili pepper into the game?
I knew you were going to say chili then.
It's never happened, and I'm just still waiting. So who knows?
Well, I am looking to expand farming because we did expand farming to 130, but the 99 to 130 is more the tree seeds. So I would like to put more fruits and stuff in there between 99 and 130. So maybe chili, yes.
Awesome. Thank you for your question.
Okay, next question is from Elated Look. Hello, Bandam.
Bandam. Jean-Claude Van Damme.
How do you see CherryTree on the YouTube channel in 2 to 3 years?
Oh, wow, this is a good question. I would really love to be hitting that 2 to 3 years, that 10,000 subscribers, and maybe, or I don't know. That's all I'll say. 10,000 subscribers, I reckon, and I'll still be hopefully making the videos with the same time frame. Like I usually post one every 3 to 4 days. Over Christmas, it's going to be almost every day because I'm on holiday, so I got time to do it. But yeah, I think about 10,000 subscribers in the next 2-3 years would be awesome. We're getting close to 2,000. I think we're on about 1,800 almost. And so all it takes is for the game to be featured somewhere where it's got huge exposure to a lot of different people and then just take off. I've seen games that were nothing. They started from very low level fan base to suddenly something has happened and it's just hit like hundreds of thousands of members. So that's what I'm hoping for. I really want CherryTree to grow to the point where we're over 100,000 members. Can you imagine the trade logs? Oh my goodness.
Oh God, no thank you.
That'd be interesting. You'll have to build another way to do it.
I think I'd definitely have to not be a solo dev at that point.
Oh yeah, you couldn't. You'd have to hire someone. You'd have to hire someone to do the banning.
I'd have to hire someone that's sole job was literally just to look through trade logs.
Yeah. But that's how I see the channel. I'm hoping that it continues to grow. Every time I get a new member or a new subscriber, I just get really, really excited. So before we go on, I'd like to do a shout out. So we've got a couple of Soul Reaper supporters. Really appreciate the support, guys. So Demon Eyes, thank you very much for your support. We've got Anthony Mattis, much appreciated. Love your support. Thank you very much. And this member actually supports the CherryTree community in-game a huge amount. We also have, we've got Brong Bang. So once again, this is brand new, just supported today. Much appreciated. And if you guys would like to become members, there's lots of member-only content coming, the Iron Man series, and it's just another way that you can support the channel. So thank you very much to those guys. All right, Adam, let's get back into this.
Yes. Next question is from Mocking Egg. That is the right question, isn't it?
Yep, that's the one.
Yep, right. What are the things that keep you interested in the game? And have you ever had the feeling that you wanted to stop playing at one point?
Gosh. Well, look, the constant updates keeps me interested, and the YouTube stuff keeps me interested. It's actually become a big part of my life. The game has become a big part of my life. It's not just okay, it's my leisure time now. I need to unwind and relax. Let me play a game. It's not that anymore. It's now basically, okay, I'm going to allocate this amount of time to doing the videos. I'm going to allocate this amount of time to replying to Discord messages and to do, moderation stuff, etc. So I pretty much built it into my life. And the community also keeps me very interested in the game. There's some top people around, and just being able to have a chat every now and then is great. So yeah, have I had the feeling of stop playing at one point? Never. In all honesty, never. There was one difficult situation where I never talked about it, even when I got asked a question about it in one of the Ask Banshen, I think it was last video. I decided to dodge that question. There was an incident. I'm not going to talk about the incident, but even with that incident, I never thought about actually quitting ever. So no, I don't think I will ever quit. There's too much. It's too much a part of my life now.
All the updates. That's
Yep.
why I do. That's why I try and do the weekly updates. So there's always something new to do.
Always something new to do.
That way, hopefully, people don't get bored.
Oh, there's so much to do in this game. I don't think you can get bored.
Next question is from Plasma Gaming. And the question is, I want to know your insights on the current state of the game and where you think it will be in, let's say, 1 year from now. How do you think we will innovate in the game?
Wow. Look, my view is very different because I'm not looking through the eyes of a trader, okay? Because I don't trade, right? However, as far as seeing the feedback from all the updates, everybody after I drop an update video is so excited to get that update. And if you just have to look at Discord and the general chat, everyone's like, has anybody got the update? Yeah. And even when it's at 25%, the update, anyone got the update? And as soon as someone gets it, they'll be like, oh, you've got the update. So there's so much talk about it. So the excitement's still there from everybody. And we are still growing. So if you look at Discord, our members keep going up. Where do I see the game a year from now? That's a tricky one. Like Adam said in the previous video, if we introduce guilds and a world boss, that's a major change to the game. That's like when we introduced trading and the game completely changed. So it's a year from now, I'm expecting a completely different side to the game that isn't available right now. So as far as that's concerned, that's where I see 1 year from now the game being just completely, not completely different as in like you can't do the same things you can now, but just with so much to do that you just can't get bored. You possibly can't get bored, and I think that'll attract players and keep them interested even further. So there you go.
Okie dokie. Next question is Rusty Zanova. As a rising YouTuber, what is your dream for the channel? Where do you envision yourself in 2 years?
It's really funny. Didn't we literally just talk about this off camera? Oh,
yes, we did.
So, you know what? I was just telling Adam that in 2 years from now, 2 to 3 years, I want to hit the 10,000 subscribers. We are at almost 1,800 now, and I want to hit the 10K subscribers. The game would be very different if there was 10K subscribers and 100,000 people playing it. It would have to change because, like Adam was saying, he would not be able to just be a solo developer at that stage. It's just there's so much extra that would have to be done. There'd have to be other people involved. But yeah, that's where I envision it to be. Come on, guys, let's subscribe if you already haven't. Let's get to 10,000 in the next year or two.
Next question is from Ace.
Oh my goodness, this is the troll question. It's gotta be a troll.
Isn't it always? You see Ace and you know it's going to be a troll.
Yep.
Hi Banshen, since you're Adam's Eve, why don't you just change your Discord name to match it?
Very funny, buddy. So, backstory. One day I entered Discord and I typed something and my name had changed to Eve. Now, because Ace is admin of Discord, he can change even community managers' names. He changed it to Eve. So I said, why am I Eve? He goes, because of Adam. It's Adam and Eve, right? So, I'm like your right-hand man, right? So I said, okay, that's great. We've had a bit of fun, and I changed it back. Started typing some more, and next thing you know, it's changed to Eve again. This went back and forth for about an hour where I would change the name and he would change it back to Eve. So in the end, I just gave up. I waited for him to go to sleep, and then I changed it back to Banshen. He wakes up in the morning and it's changed back, and I'm like, how long can this possibly go on for? But I think that was the last time. He eventually said, okay, that's enough. And yeah, that's the backstory to that question. You guys know why I'm called Banshen, all right? It's in the last video. And the backstory to Banshen is very interesting, isn't it, Adam?
It is, yeah. Banshen.
All right. So I think there's too much of a legacy there to change my name to anything else. Did that answer Ace's question? I hope so.
Yeah, I'd say so. Ignore Ace anyway.
Well, I can't. I'm doing a video with him.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
That's going to be fun. Goodness me.
Oh, I can't wait to watch that. Next question is from Fetus Max, and we know how to pronounce that now, so Fetus. I know that's right. Banshen mate, thank you for your hard work for this community. You're setting an example for the rest of us.
Love you, mate.
My question is, what feature in game would you like to suggest for Adam by yourself and would like to see the daylight? For example, you and I had a discussion some time ago that it would be really cool to get a new realm.
Yeah, look, there is a few things. The world boss is a big one for me. I love co-op. I love seeing people cooperate in games. At the moment, the only co-op is the Vault, where everybody works together, but that's a Discord thing. I would like to see an in-game realm that is everybody needs to participate in order to help each other to kill this boss, right? And if the boss doesn't go down, well, bad luck. No one gets prizes. But if the boss does go down within a certain amount of time, so even a realm like the Kingdom of the Gods, just call it Boss World or something, where a boss spawns once every day or once every couple of days or even once a week, and everyone has X amount of time to work together to bring down the boss, and everybody who participates, everyone gets some kind of a reward based on how much damage. So that's what I would really like to see. And I think if if the first interview is anything to go by, that it's already in the game, Adam, something similar, but it just hasn't been released.
Yeah, that's right.
Is that because you just haven't had a chance to release it because of all the other stuff that you wanted to get out, or is it just is there still some extra things you want to add to it, or some fixes? And yeah, there's
a few extra things.
Okay.
It's although it's a relatively small thing, on the back end it's massive.
Okay.
Because you've got to look at, with a world boss, you're rewarding people for damage that they do, maybe.
Ooh.
Then you need to look at, we don't want it to just be like an end-game only thing.
Yeah, just end-gamers get all the prizes, that's right.
Where I think people like Fetus are the only people that get rewards.
That's why I asked the question. Oh, it's funny.
We don't want that.
No, No.
Yes, we want end gamers to benefit a little bit more because they've got the stats, they've got the equipment, they've got everything,
They
they've
work hard to get
got
there.
more
So,
time behind them. But yeah, you don't want the same handful of people getting that top prize
yeah.
every day or every week or whatever it may be. So it's a difficult one to do.
Well, you know what you could do?
So yeah, it's figuring that out.
Just a suggestion. Could you have like a like two bosses where it's based on I don't know, levels, or I don't know, haven't thought about it enough. Maybe combat stats, where you have to be a certain combat stat to actually enter, and that way, if anyone has say fought the bigger boss, they can't go and fight the smaller one. So this way, it'll only the smaller players will. The newer players will be able to go into that particular boss and fight them, and that boss will be weaker, of course, with less prizes. Something like that, maybe.
Yeah, that could be done.
Yeah,
like a tier 1, tier 2, tier 3,
that's
etc.,
it.
etc.
Yeah,
Based on combat level or total level or base camp or stats or whatever it may be. But yeah, tiered bosses would work. But yes, world bosses coming early 2020.
Thanks, Fatus.
Next question is from Sleepy.
Oh my gosh.
Hey Adam, ask Banshen why I'm his favourite person ever.
Sleepy.
Okay, Banshen, why is Sleepy your favourite person ever?
Go and watch the interview with the King Cog video. How could you not love this guy? Right? That video was so much fun to do. Just getting to know Sleepy and, you know, some of the different things that I asked him. It was just so interesting. Sleepy's a great person, and congratulations, by the way. Sleepy elevated to new admin. He's right alongside Ace now.
Yes, he is. We put into Discord admin a couple of days ago.
That's right. Going up in the world. So Sleepy, he's a lovely person. Okay, if you haven't got a chance to chat to him, have a chat. He will never ignore you. He's a great guy. So yeah, that's Sleepy. Thank you, Sleepless.
Next question is from Zora Solar. I think that's right. Zoro Solar. I think it's Zora Solar. I'm going with that. Okay, thanks for the incredible game. Never been stuck in a mobile game like this before. Thank you. Glad you're enjoying it. Question is, if you had to create a new skill in the game or remove one, which one would you create or remove?
Wow. Create, I don't know. I haven't thought about it enough. Remove, I would remove thieving. I don't like it. You just don't get enough stuff from it. Even when you're wearing the thieving gloves, I think it's a bit, I don't know. I would say that if you look at the stats, it would be pretty much everybody's least preferred skill. That's what I reckon. I think fishing and mining would be right up there with the most, followed by fletching probably, and yeah. But I just think thieving, there's just not enough. There's got to be it's got to be something else that's there, like added to it. But I don't think I've ever done it, except for a couple of times actually when I had to for some reason. I think there was I can't remember if it was a quest or something. I can't remember, but yeah. So pretty much it's going to be thieving if I was going to remove one.
That's a great question.
Yeah, it was.
I'm going to add to that answer.
Oh.
Train thieving, because something is coming with thieving.
Really?
That you will definitely want the skill level for. So train it. Or just stick a load of XP scrolls in it, get the level up.
Okay, you heard
something
it
is coming for it.
Oh, okay. This will be interesting. Well, obviously it's going to be made better. So let's see what happens.
Yeah, should be January. Yeah.
Sounds good. Thank you, Zoro Solar.
Next question is from Cloud. Hey, Ban, and for Adam as well. What are your plans and activities for this coming Christmas?
Oh, well, that's nice. Well, we're going to have a turkey, and Christmas Day is probably going to be seafood, prawns. That'll be for lunch, and oysters and salmon, like raw salmon and that kind of sushi sort of stuff, sashimi. And that'll be lunch. Dinner, I'll probably cook a barbecue. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. What about you, Adam?
A bit of a quiet one this year. Hate going away for Christmas. Not a fan of turkey, so never really liked the traditional Christmas lunch. Because I really don't like turkey.
Fair
Just
enough.
it's a difficult one. So pork or gammon usually. Yeah, just a quiet one, just a quiet, chilled one.
There you go. Thanks, Cloud.
Okay, I'm gonna tragically kill this question. This is from Noxon.
Oh, gosh.
You might be better reading this one.
Oh, no. You're reading this one. I can't wait to hear this. I can't wait to hear this from your point of view. I'll read it after in the way it's meant to be, but I want you to read this one.
This is going to be in like the most common British accent ever. Banshen, oi mate, you reckon we'll grab a tinny from the servo and chuck a snag on the barbie, or just sit in the U and watch the mozzies go to town on the Tuke? Also, what would you say you're looking forward to the most in 2025?
Wow. Okay, my turn to say it. Oi mate, you reckon you'll grab a tinny from the servo and chuck a snag on the barbie, or just sit in the ute and watch the mozzies go to town on the chook? All right, so that's an Aussie way to say it, right? And oh gosh, I don't even want to explain that. Most of you should know what a lot of that stuff is anyway. Servo, as in service station. Tinny is like a can of drink. Snag, that's a sausage. Barbie, barbecue. You know, you get the idea. Anyway, also, what would you say you're looking forward to the most? Now, January. From what Adam has said, there's going to be so much content in January. And we're really looking forward to that. I can't wait. It's going to be so much fun. And because I'll be on holiday still, there'll be plenty of time to cover it and do videos on it. So, yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to the most. The World Boss, that's what I'm looking forward to the most in January. So there you go.
Hopefully it's in January now.
No pressure.
I might forget.
No, we'll remind you. Don't you worry.
Yeah. Next question is that was from Noxin, that question. Did I say that?
Yep.
Can't remember whether I said who that question was from. Anyway, that one was from Noxin. This next one is from Biawatine. I think that looks right.
Good enough.
What part of the process in making a video do you like or find hard the most, and why?
I like making the video, actually just sitting and recording it. The bit I find the harder, well, it's not hard, but it's more time consuming, is the editing. So I've become a lot better at editing, but on a 1 hour video, it can take up to 3 hours to actually edit it because, you know, every time I put in a little animation that pops up on the screen, like it takes time because I have to stop the video, I have to search for the animation, I have to, do the transition that the animation is going to come into the screen and out of the screen from. Same with putting little sounds in and stuff like that. So it's quite time consuming. People, I don't think, realize how time consuming it is because 5-minute videos, easy. But I don't remember the last time I did a 5-minute video. I think the last one was actually one of the members' videos, and that didn't take long. That was just kind of asking members for their input on what they would like to see in 2025. But yeah, because most of the videos now are a bit longer, and I will make some shorter ones, guys. I will. But it's the editing that takes the most time.
Okay, next question is from Lord Rexypoo. Love that name. That's a cool name.
Love it.
And the question is, what is the most rewarding part about your role? As the YouTube specialist, moderator, and alternative lifeline to Adam,
Wow, that's a big.
what's your favourite part?
Oh, my favorite part. I don't know. There's value in everything that I am involved with. I really do enjoy the Discord part of stuff, and just being able to be part of the community. Sometimes I just lurk. I'm in general chat, or I go to a language channel. I open up a language channel, and I've got a translator on the screen. I can just translate the whole thing, and then just have a read of some of the things being spoken about. It's just interesting. It's so interesting. Moderating, I've kind of left the moderating to the younger, newer moderators, and just been there if they've got questions, unless something needs urgent attention, and then I just go ban if someone's just way out of line. But as far as YouTube, that's really my favorite right now as far as what's happening. I just love bringing the content to everybody. It just makes me so happy. I just got upon killing what happened there? I got soul gem from Amaranth. How did that work? What? Sorry.
Are you using the scythe?
I just got a soul gem. Hang on. I got to leave now and see why. I got 2 soul gems from Amaranth. Why?
Are you using the scythe?
Oh, the scythe.
Is it the scythe?
Oh, the scythe. Yeah, that's my yes, I'm using the scythe.
Insta kill.
There you go. Insta kill, 2 soul gems. Did you guys see that? It works. All right, so I got to get back into it now. Sorry, I just saw it flash on the screen and just got really excited. It's like, what? Huh? There we go. Back to killer. Okay, so yeah, I think I've answered that question.
Oh, sorry. A second ago, when did you say scythe?
I did because you said it. I'm just trying to make you feel comfortable. That's all it is.
Oh my! The scythe.
Scythe.
I got Banshen to say scythe.
Might edit that bit out then, hey? Can't have people thinking I say it properly.
And the other part of that question was, if you could have a Banshen god item, what would it be?
Oh, I think I answered that in the previous video. It'd be the lightning ban hammer. The Thor style hammer. Yeah.
Okay, next question is from Gasper 200. And the question is, I would like to ask, what keeps you motivated on the darkest days, and who is your biggest supporter in life?
Oh, wow. Without getting mushy here, I would have to say it's my son. He looks up to me a lot, and everything I do, and never criticizes and always supports. And even during the recordings of these videos, you might have heard little giggles. It's because he's just sitting here and listening to me talk. So whenever I'm, feeling a little down, or, just needs a reality check, I just have a chat with him, or we play Mario Kart together, or, we play, what do you call it? FIFA 25 or something. We have a bit of fun together, and it's great. So yes, that's what I would like to say. Shout out to my son.
Next question is from Spidey Pasto. Hey Banshen, Shanguito here from Argentina. I think I've got that one right. That sounded right.
Yeah, it did too.
What triggers you from the community, not cheaters and hackers?
Right. It's people that come in and not be nice. We've had a few people over the past which they haven't done anything that requires a ban, but it's just, you can see that the way they are talking, the way they're answering people, they're condescending, they might be talking down to people, and I'm just sitting there going, what for? What are you doing? We're here to have fun. We're playing this game first and foremost to enjoy ourselves, right? So why come in here and take away people's joy? So It's not a lot because I rave about how good the community is, but there has been the odd person, which I have seen in the general chat, or that has actually done that. Eventually resulted in a mute, but it's not something nice that you want people to be exposed to, because you don't know. Sometimes people can be going through stuff, or they're playing the game to relax and to have fun, and someone comes along and wants to take it away. I don't like that, so that's what triggers me.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. Definitely. Next question is from Assured Frog 86.
Second to last question.
Yeah, and the question is,
Ooh.
it is, we're so
almost
close,
there.
because there's
Goodness me.
17 blank pages on this document.
Because I deleted the rest of the questions. That's why. Did you think there was 17 more
You need
pages?
I thought I'm sat here like, this is part 3, and we're on page 7 out of 25. There's 17 blank pages, so we're on page 8 now. Oh, worried me then. I thought there was going to have to be a part 6.
No, that's why I said it.
Okay, Assured Frog, your question is, how did you become staff, and how from there did you start helping Adam with game stuff?
Well, how did I become staff? I know how I did, but I can't remember why. It was Ace was looking for somebody to be staff, and I basically put my hand up. Now, I don't want to say too much because I don't want to spoil the interview with Ace, because that's going to be one of the questions, I'm sure. But I started helping Adam with game stuff pretty much when he gave me the developers' rights in the dev the in-game dev mode, right? So first I got the ban button. It was just, I could just ban, and then slowly he added some other stuff. So I'll show you guys actually on the screen. Just give me a second to exit Amaran. Sorry, Amaran, gotta love you and leave you. So as you can see there, I've got a send item. So if I want to send an item, let me send an item to Assured Frog. Oh, oops. Let's try that again. Why is that not working? Yeah. All right. Assured Frog. There we go. I can send an item, and I'll send a golden cracker. Golden cracker. And I will send 1 golden cracker. No, I won't. I'll send 10 golden crackers to Assured Frog. There you go. So I don't know what happened to this question. Sorry. Scrolled me to the very top. Get the question back on the screen. Yeah. So there we go. So Adam gave me the send item button. Then I had after that, and then I just started helping send. Well, basically, whenever I ran a YouTube comp, I didn't have to go, Adam, could you please send 10 items to these 10 different people? Right? So he probably went, give him the send item button, just leave me alone, let me code, right? And then I got the premium code and the bound unlock at the same time from memory. So the premium code is self-explanatory if someone wants a code. And a couple of times people have bought the code, but it hasn't given them premium for whatever reason. And I've just made a little code and I've sent it to them. And they just show me the receipt and it's done. The unbound is when people have two different names, one trade name and one bound name, and subsequently they can't actually open the trade screen. So I can unlock that so that they can actually trade. And just a shout out to Assured Frog. The reason I gave Assured Frog 10 golden crackers. This is Luna Cog, who helps so much in the community. Like a real quiet achiever, quietly helping everybody without asking for much praise. So I've got to do a huge shout out. Now Luna pretty much helps me with all of the rollbacks. So any rollback stuff, I've been flicking people to Luna. She does the investigating and then sends me the information, and I send the item if she's found that everything is in order. So absolute legend. Thank you very much, Luna.
Yeah, I completely agree there. Luna's bro. Luna had the new player helping trade
All the
thread
time.
for
All the time.
months.
Helping new
Yeah,
players,
Luna's bro.
involved with the COG server. I mean, just unbelievable the amount of effort and time that Luna puts into the game. Just such a lovely person, just all out.
So yeah, big thank you to Luna.
Last one. We got there.
Last question. We finally got there. Oh my god.
70 odd, whatever it was. Goodness me.
Hello, Ban. What is your favourite thing as an Aussie? I've got some folks living there and want to know some insights from others. And that question is from Sean Cesar.
Right. Well, being an Aussie, there's lots of good things. So come over for a barbie and you'll find out. All right. And you heard it here on part 3. The barbecue video was recorded last night and it is happening before the end of the year. You guys will get to see finally the most requested video that I've ever had is, can you please cook a barbie for the CherryTree community and show us how you do it? So it's finally been done and it was absolutely delicious, by the way. So yeah, there you go. So Aussies love a good barbie. Also, look, I don't want to say the weather because it depends on which part of Australia you are. If you're up the top near Queensland, it's pretty much tropical weather. If you're at the bottom living in Tasmania, it can get really cold and wet and freezing. So it just depends on what part of the country that you are in. Australia is huge. In fact, you can put the whole of Australia over Europe and we'll cover all of Europe. All of Europe. Have you ever seen those maps? Search for size comparison, Australia and Europe, and you will not believe how big Australia is. So lots to do. So I love road trips. We have so much beautiful scenery here. Down the coast, the beaches are lovely, and we've got rainforests too. Like, it's a bit of everything in Australia. We even have snow, right? We even have snow. There's a place called Perisher, and people go down there to ski in the winter. So we have snow, we have burning hot weather, we have tropical climate. We have almost desert. If you go to Western Australia, you see lots of, and the middle of Australia is pretty much all desert. Just pretty much the size of the country is so large that we experience a bit of everything. And if you draw a line from Melbourne, Australia, all the way up to Darwin, which is the top of Australia, it's actually almost exactly the same as if you draw a line from Melbourne down to the very bottom of the South Pole, okay, in Antarctica. So, we cover most of the globe. It's bizarre. Yeah, such a big country with only 28 million odd people living here. But there's so much to do, so much to see. Gosh, I hope Tourist Australia pay me for this promotion. I don't think I'm going to get more people to come to the country. Oh, gosh. So, yeah, that's it. That's some of the things that you'll experience if you come here.
And if you come to the UK, you will experience rain.
And no sun and cold.
and that's it. We just get rain and cold and wind and more rain and yeah.
There you go.
Actually, I say that the part that I am, the north, is we have all the seasons in one day.
Okay.
It can be really, really sunny in the morning, and you're like, yes, super sunny, going out, sunglasses on, don't need a coat, and then 5 minutes after leaving the house, it's freezing.
Gee. Wow.
And it's pouring down with rain, and it's windy, and then it's sunny again. Yeah, British weather is the best.
Wow. That is insane. What do you wear? How do you leave the house? How do you know what to wear?
I think all British people and anyone that's watching this that's also British will agree with me. We go out prepped for everything.
Fair enough.
Because you never know.
There you go. Well, thank you, Sean, for your question. And believe it or not, that wraps it up, guys. 3 parts of this trilogy. Insane.
I know, I can't believe it took like 4 hours.
3 and a bit hours almost. Oh my goodness. But thanks everyone for your patience. Now that you know enough about me, no more Banshen videos as far as Ask Me Anything. It's the next one will be Ask Ace. And then another one that Adam, you've been waiting for is Ask Thetis.
Yeah, I can't wait for that one. And I think Sleepy wants another one as well.
Sleepy wants another one. Yep. So we'll have to put him on the list, and that'll be fun. That'll be done sometime next year, early next year. Yeah.
But yeah, I'd love to see the Thetis one. And I'm looking forward to the Ace one.
Yeah, me too. I've got a question ready for him right now. If someone will ask it, so if they don't, I will.
I've asked 4.
Yeah, you'll probably. That's right. Goodness. Well, there you go. Now, we are going to be picking 10. This is going to be tricky. 10 of the best questions that were asked over the trilogy, and those people are going to get. I don't know. What do you reckon? Should we just go like crazy and give them like a Scythe of Noctera, or should we give them a Soul Reaper sword? Something that nobody's got yet? I don't know. What should we do? What do you think? It's a tricky one.
I think we should just do item of choice. It's a lot easier. Then people can choose what they want and based on where they are in the game at that time.
Yeah, that's true. So, with the exception, I guess, of the wood, the birthday wood, and the locker key, those two are always off limits.
Yep, those two are always off.
Yeah, any item in the game if you get chosen. I will be posting it in the Discord, YouTube channel, and I'll put all the in-game names there. And there you go. It'll be the 10 best questions. We'll review them and we'll be able to tell you which ones were the most enjoyable to answer. So thank you everyone for watching. Adam, thank you for your patience and time in asking all of these questions, and Sleepy too, who came into part 2 and asked some questions too. So thank you, Sleepy. And it's been absolutely eye-opening, some of the community questions that they want to know about me. Well, that's very interesting. And I hope I've answered everyone to the best of my ability and you guys got some entertainment value out of it.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you very much.
Thank you. All right. Well, that wraps it up. Thank you again, Adam. And we'll see you guys in the very near future. Look out for the Ace video, which is next. Merry Christmas, everybody, and we will see you later.
Hey everyone, it's Banshen here with another video.
No, it's not Banshen. Hang on. Sorry, start this one again. Wait, I gotta stop. Hi everyone, it's Banshen. Sorry. I just lost my voice. Goodness me, I just lost my voice. Oh, jeez. Okay, too much excitement. Okay, I've got to start again. Sorry, start again. Hey everyone. Sorry. I'm thinking of when I used to introduce the very first video and how I sounded really depressed. Oh, okay, I'm going to do this again. I will try this one more. Okay, here we go. Okay, hello, hello, Banshen. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. Let me do it again. Okay, sorry about that.
Interviewing yourself?
I'm interviewing myself. This is what it's come down to. All right, I'll start again.